tea online. Hello, it's Selena from Teas.com.au. Well, there are definitely a lot more tea shops around now. I mean, we certainly in the 10 years that we've been in the tea industry, we see a lot more popping out. And this is fantastic because the fact is that we all sort of started our tea journey perhaps with black tea in some ways, but we're moving on. A lot of people going for, the herbal teas, the white tea, the matcha green tea powder, and of course the green tea itself. There are a lot of different ones. And because of that, when tea lovers like us go and open up a shop to sell tea, they tend to be a different focus. And because of that, when you go and buy tea, you need to have a look at, all these different suppliers and say, okay, which one is really going to have the sort of stuff that, I enjoy. And, really looking at different suppliers have different strengths, So the thing about buying tea online is that, typically you will have a larger option comparing to going to shops now. Supermarket certainly is not the right place to get good tea. You get your mass-produced stuff, that is pretty bland and certainly pretty old. And in a lot of tea websites, we are actually specialists. We've actually gone to a website and, rather than spending, humongous amount of our money on paying rent, we go and build up this place where we can actually allocate our resources more towards getting better quality tea for you. So maybe, the brand is not as well known like Lipton and Twinings, but the fact is our tea is actually better quality because we've taken more care and more resources to getting the right tea for you. So don't be afraid to buy tea online. Of course, the important thing, and this is something that, we recommend everyone to do, go and ask some questions if you're not sure, because even when you buy good old English breakfast from different tea suppliers, they will have different, kind of grade, and their pictures, product pictures should show you clearly of what you are going to get. Some of the websites are actually showing generic products, like let's say if you're buying an apple black tea, all they show is a picture of apple. I mean, they're not selling you apples. That doesn't make sense to me. I don't know, how one can actually look at an apple picture and say, oh, this is what I'm going to get. It just really doesn't make sense. The other thing is that, of course, check postage, check shipping. If you're not sure, often a lot of these websites will have frequently asked questions or FAQ pages, or they might be shipping pages or question pages. That sort of thing often will have information for you. And of course, there is the good old contact us. So if you're not sure, always, check with them first. Even like breakages and, the typical turnaround, because some of these websites, they don't actually hold stock as well. What that means is that you place the order, they go to their supplier and order the stuff for you. So it could take, easily 1 to 2 weeks before the order gets out for you. So if you're not sure, especially if you're really sort of desperate for that cup of tea, then just check with them first. And of course, if you send them an email and they, take forever to come back to you, then again, you can sort of get a gauge of, their operation speed. And that would often be a good gauge to how fast they can get your order out. So there you have it, a little bit about buying tea online. Again, if you have any questions, of course, use our contact us form. Any feedback or comment about this video, feel free to drop us a line as well using the comment field in this video. And if you are looking at buying tea online, of course, you come to the right place. So I hope you have found something interesting that you may want to try here. And we've got over 150 different kinds of tea. So we're pretty sure there is a tea for everyone.